cuties, welcome back to my channel. Today you must be wondering, Ashley, why are you filming and recording? Don't worry, my car is set up to have this camera. Like, look, both of my hands are here in the steering wheel. It's a red light, so don't worry. But I decided talking shit is not about and being in a room, and I was like, I record talking shit on Saturday and Sunday, and because I'm going to work, I was like, talking shit is it's like a series in the present, in the now, and basically how I'm feeling right now. So I decided, why not do the video in the car while I'm driving to my location. So I decided today to talk about talking shit, episode 4, feeling left out. Yep, this is gonna be a big one, so let's just jump into the video. So welcome to talking shit episode number 4. Today we're going to talk about having the feeling that you're being left behind. Been there so many freaking times, you have no idea. So I decided to talk about this because when I turned 24, I felt like all my friends were doing these wonderful things, like accomplishing so many things, traveling, graduating, you know, finally getting their masters, and what else? Oh, and like having their own apartments, and going out there and doing their own things, having this wonderful job that they always wanted. And I'm over here like, shit. I wrote it down too. I said, I love that my friends are crushing it, but I want to crush it too. You know what I mean? Like, I want to succeed too. I'm happy. I love when people win because that motivates me to win. And I love when the people around me are winning because that brings like a positivity to my life. And I really don't wish no harm or no badness to that, or saying that I'm envious. But it's also like, damn, they doing all this thing, and I'm like over here like, I'm being left behind. Like, I feel kind of like, you know, I need to step up my game, but I shouldn't, because, you know, I'm in this point in my life, but I get to that later. But going back to being left behind, I have felt that so many times. And for me, I always struggle with like being left behind and feeling left behind. And it's funny because my friends are like, no, you leave us behind. You're the one like doing all these stuff. And now I find myself in this position where, in this position where I'm just like feeling left behind. And I usually do feel like that. And not to go back into a rant, it's basically you feeling like everybody's moving forward and you're stuck without no progress. That's how I currently feel, and that's where I am. So how to combat this thing? Numero uno, you have to acknowledge that not everybody is meant to be further ahead. If they're like in that point in their life, it's because they worked hard for it. And not saying that you didn't work hard for it, it's just sometimes things are given to you at the right time when you're ready to accept them and when you're ready to accomplish that, to be in that stage in your life. So if you feel like you have not accomplished many things, or you should be in a different location in your life, because for example, I'm 24 and I feel like I should have my own apartment, but I don't have my own apartment, you know, and my friends, some of my friends do, and I'm just over here like, okay, you know, like probably it's because it's not my time right now, and it's because I have a big prior commitment. So sometimes people are in different stages of their life, so you cannot be looking around other people's life and seeing that they're accomplishing all these things that you also want to accomplish. It doesn't mean that you are not going to accomplish them. It's just that you are going to accomplish them in different period time. So you got to accept that and acknowledge that. Number 2, don't be too hard on yourself. If you're feeling like, okay, I'm being left behind, I have to work very hard, at the end of the day, you're gonna cause yourself so much, like the biggest headache in your life, and also you're gonna burn out because you're trying to reach other people's life and accomplishments and goals. Oh, that's goals, you know, like let's go to that, let's touch that. Oh, you see people life and you're like, oh, that's goal, this is goal, that's goal. But in the end of the day, you don't know what they did to accomplish that, you know. Some people think your life is going, you're like in your head like, what? This is not go, this is just hard work. So probably not feeling the burden and not burning yourself out to reach an expectation that you shouldn't reach, because it's not your life, that's somebody else's life. So if you're feeling left behind, don't feel that way, because the simple fact is that you're not being left behind. You're not too slow paced. This is your life. Take it in the present. And sometimes I think that people forget that you should live in the moment and what you're accomplishing in your process, then like rushing things, trying to accomplish what other people have already accomplished. Your accomplishment will come. Number 3, set goals. Set small goals that you want to accomplish. You know, don't compare yourself to other people or to other people's accomplishment, because that's gonna do more harm than good. You accomplish what you can in your time, and I cannot emphasize that anymore. You can accomplish so many things, but it has to be your accomplishments first. The things you want to accomplish are completely different than what other people want to accomplish. And second, if you do want that apartment and your friend already has this apartment, what are you gonna do to accomplish it, basically? You know what I mean? You just have to figure those things out. And I recommend like short-term goals. You know, they always help people out in the sense of, what do you really want to do and what are your deepest accomplishments? And I feel like this is like all over the place, because driving and I'm like more safety, and I'm just like making sure I look at the road, like procedure. But if you understand one thing throughout this video, is feeling left behind is normal. You know, like you see everybody achieving all these things, and you're like, and then you compare your age to other people and then their accomplishment, and you're like, what's wrong with me? What am I doing wrong? And then you're comparing your whole life. And one thing that I want you to take throughout this whole video is, it will happen in your own time. Just create those short-term goals to get to the long-term goals, and work for what you want, not for what people around you already have accomplished. Do we understand that? I hope you do. So cuties, I hope that you enjoyed this short video. I hope that it's short, but I feel like I ranted so much because I was so passionate, and because I feel like this is a message to like myself, because sometimes I do feel like I'm being left behind, and it sucks, like seeing all these people accomplishing things and you're like, what the hell am I doing with my life? But in the end of the day, it's your life, it's your present, it's your now, it's how you handle it, it's your journey. You shouldn't compare your journey to other people's journey. Everybody have different routes, and life changes. That's all I'm saying. So cuties, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on that little bell so you can receive notification. And I'll see you all next time. Bye. See y'all when I see y'all. Peace.